What's good, everybody? It is your brother, Dog Flick Kid Clutch 24/7. We are giving you guys another off-meta blitz that you guys can sit here and use here in Madden 25, possibly in Madden 26, because it probably might not change the way that they set this defensive stuff up. So I'm gonna show you it out of. Let's see, what's the best thing to show it out of? Maybe cover 3, because this 5-2 normal here out of multiple does not have cover 4. It doesn't have cover 4, period. I'm pretty sure. So I think the best thing to do it out of is cover 3, or to do it out of fire zone 2. Okay, but or engage 8. I've been doing this out of engage 8, but I think the best thing to do is out of this cover 3, right? So we're just gonna go ahead into this corner strike, right? You guys see the normal blitz. All you're doing is pushing right on the D-pad down on the right stick, and you're doing that twice, and then pushing triangle down until the guys get down here into the gap. And then all you're doing is literally QB containing. That is literally it. And then in the back, you get to set up your adjustments all that you want to. You can kind of get into that look. And then you can get into like a nice little cover 4. You can make your own cover 4 to do it just like this. You don't need to hover or anything. As you guys can see, that pressure is just going to come in very, very quickly. But you can also set this up to where you're going to either be on this guy or this guy. Now, they are some people that has identifier, other things just like that. So if you sitting right here using somebody, do not touch them, and you go ahead and you mess with the adjustments just like this, QB contain, this will just come in and you don't know who's going to come in. So boom, I can back up, and now he's going to come in completely free. If I go ahead and set it up again and don't touch Parsons, things of that nature, now you got this. So now I can go ahead and use anybody I want to. Boom. But the main reason for this is to basically collapse the offensive line to force the edges to come in free. So you see how everybody just comes in just like that? You just got to come in just like this. The 71 even comes over to try and pick somebody up. And that's when the Stasher starts coming in free. You got both of the edges coming in free. It is very easy to sit here and do this. Or you can even make it even more interesting and do it just like this, QB contain. And you also got this blitz set up as well to bring them in just like this. So now they are more spread it out. It could possibly do something just like that. But I personally think if you just slant inside the point of attack of the offensive line and with this and bring it in, as you guys can see here, especially with Micah, and you QB contain it, that they're just going to go in completely free. You don't even got to worry about it. And sometimes even when they go and pick up the guys on the outside, you're still going to get that pressure here in the inside and possibly get a gap in the inside. You do not have to press a stick like I'm doing now to go ahead and get these guys to come in free just like this. But also you can kind of disguise this defense as well. So if you're bringing everybody in just like this, you can actually, if you're using Parsons here on this side, you can actually put circle here onto a seam flat. And you can actually do it just like this, QB contain. And now he's going to go all the way outside to sit here and get the contains. And you'll get 4 people on 3 over there on that left side. So boom, you got it just like that. You could basically have Peppers go out there and get a catch as well. Oh, let me try and get that. But you guys see, if you have linebackers that you want to use to put on the outsides to put out there in zones and things of that nature, you can do that. But you guys see right here with Peppers, you can put outside linebackers there. If you see all the way over here on this side, you can put outside linebackers there as well. Put your middle linebackers up top. You guys see the 2 11s. Can be both middle linebacker spots or ends or things of that nature. But here in the inside, you guys can see with these 3D tackles, you can put all of your, you can put linemen in as well. So I can put Sweat in here as well. I can put Jason Taylor in there as well. And then now I can just go ahead and scream with all the ends, which low-key will be better in a sense because of how skinny they will be. They could sit here and possibly get free without even have to do anything. So, boom, you get in free just like that. Contain runs onto the outside. It's just going to be heavy pickings just like that. You can also man up your guys. So we're going to sit here and do this. You can also man up your guys just like this. This is where we're starting to get adjusty. So where now you can do something just like this. Your linebacker's going out there on the tight end. He's going out there towards the running back. So now with that pressure coming in just like this, you guys can see it's going to be pretty much a back. So another thing that you guys can do, you can spread it out as well and just user one guy in here as well. So we can go and do this as well. You don't have to QB contain. And now it's just an all-out blitz, just getting back there. Nobody to literally block for you. But you can also do another thing just like this. The QB contain just like this. And now it looks like a DB fire, right? It looks like DB fire. So you can spread them all out just like this. You just can see they can all go out in a route, and you can actually get pressure in like that as well. So to do this, you just spread them out. What I'm going to do is spread out the D line just so these guys out here can go ahead and get in completely free. I'm going to go ahead and QB contain. And now I got this going on for me. And then you can go ahead and user him right there. But if I do see this over here like that, I will basically just use this right here. Still put him out here inside of this zone so I can go to switch stick and things of that nature. As soon as I come out, boom, you guys got all this going on. Now, this one is not really going out the way that it should be right now. So I think the best way to sit here and do this is to do that. Now I'm going to use this guy here on the inside. Now look, now I got the right side coming in free. You don't know if you got any side coming in. You can hover the gap if you would like to, but you can definitely mix it up if you would like to. Boom, I'm going to use her just like this. If I want to, I'll go to QB contain and then re-blitz circle. So now I have all this over here on this side completely covered. I go in and cover up just like this. And you guys can see I got a loop going in on this right side. Now I can go ahead and do the same thing over here on this side. I'm going to put my mans right here instead of a hook. Boom, and mess around just like this. QB contain and then re-blitz square. And then I can have the same thing over here on this side. Going in motion over just like this. And now I still have 5 people sitting here blitzing in. So now, instead of it looking like it's an all-out blitz, I can go ahead and just send this however way I want to. So now, with it coming out in this type of a defense, I would basically come out inside of this low cover 3 right here. Boom. Actually, I will go ahead and user that right there. QB contained and re-blitz circle. Come right back up. So now you got that blitz over there on the right side. And the main reason why I did that, as Dalton Schultz just literally obliterates me, the main reason why this comes in is because if I stand right there, number 75, you guys can see right here, number 75 is going to look for me, doesn't have anybody. That guy on the outside is going to come in completely free. He's a little bit too far over, so now it's basically a loop going out towards the outside. So boom, I go ahead and shade down, blitz the linebackers twice, and now I can go ahead and just stand right here in the gap. Now, if you want to, you can move your guy for them to know that you're standing right there, and you can just rock out just like that if you would like to. And I'll go ahead and just man him up towards him. You can just do whatever. Boom, just like that. And you guys can see they can still come in free with even 5 people. Boom, bring them on in. Do not touch them. And then you can go ahead and bring him in towards that. QB contain and then re-blitz circle. And then now you have this type of a defense here. And you can shade over there towards that outside. Now, the only thing about that is right there with those purples, they're not going to get all the way out there that quickly. So I will feel like if you are to put circle out there like that, I will put them inside of like maybe a crow flat. Maybe the crow flat might work a little bit better. You know, we're going to try some things here in practice mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you put your zone drops on, you guys can definitely see what gets out there. You guys see right there, way better. Peppers gets out there to get there for that. So, you know, curl flats might be a little bit better than seams. So let's go ahead and try that again and see if that was just luck or it was really just a seam flats really working for your boy. Boom. I got the defense back set up again. Work at it just like this. Go right back out there. As you guys can see, yeah, he kind of goes down a little bit. Maybe the curl flat is a lot better, but it's basic preference. Up to you guys. Now you can contain one side, blitz the other side, really rock out the way that you wanted to. Just make sure you guys keep it right there. You guys can see, as long as you like push back when that's finished, you guys will see that the offensive line will sit here and try to get to one linebacker, and you'll get an edge rusher coming in completely free. So this is a very, very aggressive defense. It's a very aggressive defense. Let's go over to a defense like coming out of fire zone again. Let's go on to like a trips tight end look. How would this look against a trips tight end look with everybody going out? So boom, boom, boom. I'm bringing everybody in. That's the only thing with a trips look. That when you do that, it does not bring them all the way out. So you're going to have to keep the guy right there. So that's something that you guys are going to have to realize when it comes to that. So now you put him inside of a vert hook. He can go back and play that, but is it going to, is it going to play that the way that it should? Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. It goes and plays that up top, goes right back over. It's not going to go and play that all the way out there. So just to show you guys that hurt it, this is not the defense that you would want to run if it was a that type of a look, unless you do something just like this. A little something different. Go ahead and hug the gap. I'm going to actually mug this right guard, and you could possibly get a loop right there. Oh my God, that just got mad open. Good Lord. So you got to watch out for that too. But it's different stuff that you can do. If this is actually a loop right here, I would actually be very satisfied if that's a loop. If that's a loop, that's a whole different story. That is a loop. Oh, so that is a loop. Oh, okay. So then now we can do something like this. So now we got ourselves a dollar loop inside of 5-2. And it was very simply made. So you guys can see we are out here. We're just going to basically blitz all twice. You guys can see that linebacker over there on that right side is basically in a, he's basically inside of that bluff blitz. So, I mean, not bluff blitz, but he basically out there in that route. So, it definitely is worth putting this out here if you guys really want that loop right there. Because that loop, you guys can see, that loop's work inside a dollar. Now you got a loop here in 5-2. So, basically a double Mabel. Basically work it out just like this. Reblitz the linebackers, then go ahead and use the guy over here on this side to help out with that. This could definitely help you guys out. Boom, loop goes in right there. Can't get back there in time. But it's definitely something to think about when you want to do something like this. So now, if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and move. Actually, let me try something here. Yeah, I can move this guy out just like that. And now I possibly got the loop on this linebacker as well to get inside. So let's see if that works. Nah, not as much. Not as much. It's not as good as it is on that other side. Maybe it's just the blitz dependent. Like if I come out here in a cover 3 and do it, will it do the same thing? No, it actually does do something different. So let's go ahead and try and do this defense right here. See if this comes in. Boom, gets over there towards that outside. You got that little knockout right there. It's very aggressive defense. So if you guys really want it, then boom, it's right there. Boom, boom. You can man him up if you really want to. Can I man him up to us? Anybody? No, I cannot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and use her over here to this side. Actually, I'm going to do that. So now it's a double Mabels type thing right there. Get up top here. You guys can see now we're sitting here screaming out of 5-2 with a nice little loop. So if I go ahead and flip this and then blitz the linebackers, do I get that loop over here with him? I do. So I just got to move over just a little bit, see if they give it to me. No, I can't. I can't get that loop. Why can I not get the loop? So flip it again. Let me see if I can get it. I can't. I don't understand that. That's kind of weird. But yeah, that's what the practice mode is for, to show you guys what you got to blitz for and what you don't. So boom, you got it just like that. You got another you got another loop inside of there. You can keep it outside of a cover 4. You got a little loop like that. So if you actually do set up this defense just like this, you can actually audible to other things. So if you have your D-line just like this, and then you have two outside linebackers out here. So let's just do a Thibodeau right there. And then let's just say you have a James Harrison right there. You can come out in this defense like you guys see here. And now you can go ahead and audible over to a 3-4 odd. You can go 3-4 cub. So you can audible to those formations if you want to. And if you guys don't know how to do the lineup glitching for CFM, you can actually put your safeties inside of the box here. So now you can go out towards a cover. I'm not a cover. DB dime 3-2. You guys can set it up that way as well, to where the guys out here is actually DBs, and then you can go over to what you call it. You can actually go over to dime 3-2 from 5-2 normal. So if you guys want to know that video, it will be linked at the end of this video when we do the end credits and all that. So go ahead and watch out for that. I don't know why I can't keep him right there on those routes, but to kind of help you guys out a little bit, if you guys want to do something just like this as well, go ahead and just stay right here onto the gap, and now you just have a 3-man blitz. That's a whole nother thing that you guys can do. So I'm going to sit here and do it just like this. I got a 3-man blitz coming in. All I got to do is just hold right here, and he'll come straight through that A gap right there, and you can make something happen right there. So how you can get that to happen, you come out here and cover 3, switch this over just like this, blitz all the linebackers in, and I can go ahead and just space out just like this. Like I said, you have basically that what you call it? You basically have that dime 3-2 look inside of this as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to do it in man, you guys can do it in man. If you guys want to do this trio sky zone, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys trio sky zone as well. To where the only thing that you're going to have to do here is like basically flip this, pinch up, and then QB contain. I mean, just spread, QB contain, put this inside of a cover 4 or in a cover 3. Things of that nature. Go ahead and hover right here on a blitz. I mean, right here on a guard. Come right on back, and you guys can see that you can get that look as well. Just a loop over there on that side. Now, the same thing as in the, what you call it, the same thing as it will be in the 4-3 odd. It's the same thing that you can do here, is to hover right here onto the gap and make sure you engage with that guard right here, and you can get this D tackle over here to the outside to come in completely free just like that. You guys can see. It's not completely free because sometimes it gets right there towards the center. But remember what we told you guys in that other video, if you do block, if you do block, not block, if you do blitz the other end over there to the outside, you can get him to come in free. But also, you guys can see right there, if you blitz everybody and stay onto that guard right there, you could possibly get, you could possibly get one of that other D tackles to come in completely free. We can go and do this right here. And just stay right here onto the gap. And you could possibly come in free, or you see that other D end can come in completely free. As we're going to show you guys again. See, if I go ahead and hover and just like this, right there, you can actually get that end to come all the way around and loop inside unless you QB contain. So basically just like this, keep your user out there like that and hover. Boom, you got the outsides, or you got that right there. It's a very, very aggressive defense. So it's not something that you're going to be like, oh, I tried to do this and you sit here and failed. This is a very, very aggressive defense. It is a very aggressive defense. Do not sit here and think, oh, I'm going to just sit here and run this and I'm going to get stops. It is a very, very aggressive defense. Boom. Get over here to the outside. You see, if you don't use the right thing, you can easily carve up this defense. This isn't going to be labeled as the best defense in the game. This is how you can use 5-2 normal in Madden. Like, literally, if you're going to send everybody, you can. You guys see that blitz right there came in for you. Even got a little strip right there. But it's not going to be like, oh, this is the best defense that you need to use. Everything is going to sit here and work. It's not a defense like that. It's if it comes in, it comes in. If you got defense in the back, you got defense in the back. But you can see, if you had abilities, you know this defense will be a lot better. But if you're in CFM, it might be a little different for you. Boom. Your best bet is to sit here and do a defense just like this if you don't have abilities, because all you can do is just hug the gap, come right back up, and then somebody's going to come in free. You don't need any abilities to do a disengage, to be honest with you. You really don't. But if you do, it definitely helps. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I'm going to put my mans back into like this blitz. Boom, boom. And then I'm just going to go ahead and hover onto the gap as well. You can do this type of a look as well. You can flip it over to the other side as well. Actually, I will flip it over to this other side. And do something just like this. Boom. Hit that gap right there. Got that out there like that. Because if they want to sit here and try to quick throw it to their running back, I got the flats out there. So it's basically all right there for you. So boom. That's originally what the blitz is supposed to be. You're blitzing 4-on-3. One should be coming in very, very easily. It's pretty much it. So spread out. Pinch underneath. Blitz all the linebackers. And then press until everybody gets down here to the line. QB contain and then re-blitz the square out there. And then put circle into a seam flat. Or, as you guys can see, that actually works, is a curl flat. Put a curl flat out there. It's up to you. It does not matter. As long as you see that it's working for you, you can go in and work it out. But the reason why you're hovering right here on this guard is so you can get that guy over there on the outside coming in untouched. Because that's the only person that you need to worry about. Boom. Now I'm sitting here and I messed with this. I got this. I don't even need to hover the gap if I really want to. If I'm sending everybody, as you guys can see, it comes in on both sides. This is just one of those defenses where it's high risk, high reward. High risk, like, it's going to be here for you. You know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and sit here and user Joe Alt out here if you really want to. And then just let them go right there as you really want. And let that come in completely free. And you go ahead and user anything up top. It's completely up to you, but it's a very aggressive defense. It's not going to be the best against every single person. So it's completely up to you how you want to sit here and go about this defense. It's just something in here that you can kind of use on a goal line, kind of something of that nature. But yeah, it's completely up to y'all how you want to go about it. Just basically giving you guys a new light on how to use 5-2 normal. And there is another video that's going to be popping up here about how to use 5-2 normal, and then a video on the other side of how to do the lineups. So you can go ahead and get your safeties on the outside so you can audible to dime 3-2 from 5-2 normal. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys are going to leave a like, comment down below, other stuff you guys like to see, subscribe if you guys are new, and as always, folks, peace out.